This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to beautiful Tucson, Arizona, and the home field of the Arizona Wildcats. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. To throw, it's Moffitt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, just a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. The 20, past the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that treaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Arizona. He will score.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hood. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Pick six could be a game changer. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hood. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Looks like Arizona will have the first down. The guys up front line up. It's first down.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Hood. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's reeled in. It's Young. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. To the air, it's Moffitt. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
The quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hood. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. The offense threatening now. First and goal. Ball handed to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They snap at the quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense wraps him up. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The receiver makes the catch. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
That's a crucial first down. They're no longer backed up against their own goal line. First out of the 13. Hands off to the left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back. It's Moffitt. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Four base bait. Ready, set. Trail. Ready.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's great execution in the touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive. They take away the quarterback. They think they have everything defended. And then he pitches it out on his last option. And they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hood. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He'll throw it now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He fires downfield. Pulls it in. It's Dickey. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. Quick throw to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 30. Past the 20. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Berturna trying to create good field position here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Caught with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Arizona now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
On the ready. Hey, Camper. Tanner.
Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3.
Okay, break. On set.
And the quarterback dropping back. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Notre Dame.
First down and 10 now. To throw, it's Moffitt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They mix it up with a run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there.
Arizona Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Caught over the middle by the tight end. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
And that's in Arizona.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He escapes the pocket. He lets it rip. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Okay, break.
Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's a sack. The two-point try fails, and they can't get into that deficit any further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. And they'll use the ground game here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Moffitt. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down. And now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And this one is caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona, 27.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10, not in good field position to start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw. It's Moffitt. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. First down here for this offense.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looks like QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Back's got it again. Boom. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. To the air, it's Moffitt. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He keeps it on the design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Moffitt, who makes the grab. Touchdown, Irish. They are pouring it on now.
Notre Dame, number 17.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, Arizona, 30.
Bringing it out. It's Hayes. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out into the field now. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Looking to scramble. Deep ball back to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game.
Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. The defense better regroup after that big gain. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Lindsey. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona, 36.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. He'll hand it off. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense now operating in empty. Back to pass. It's Kromenhoek. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. They are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to...
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
70, Arizona, 42.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Will take over. First and 10.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here, but let's see what they have in mind to get out of this hole they've done.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw it deep. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. And he steps out at the 8, a crucial takeaway. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.